The two-day session began by training the women of the Western Area Rural District on the basic principles and processes involved in the use of ethanol and ethanol stoves. The questions were numerous due to the novelty of the innovation. Founder of the Kondayama Biofuel Initiative, Moses Mosire, explained that ethanol is a product of distillation using waste organic materials such as sugarcane or, in this case, cassava peels. His three-member team also answered many questions regarding safety precautions and maintenance of the ethanol stoves. Mohamed Momofode, Development Officer of the Western Area Rural District Council, said their district is bordered by forests and wetlands, which made it imperative for them to consider appropriate ways of minimizing the negative exploitation of natural resources. National Coordinator of the Women's Network for Environmental Sustainability, Mrs. Gertrude Karimu, said the introduction of ethanol as a cooking fuel will minimize forest destruction and reduce carbon emissions arising from the daily need to prepare meals. She reminded the participants of the health benefits of ethanol use, which will be to reduce coughing and other respiratory ailments associated with smoke in the kitchen. She thereby urged the women in attendance to become ambassadors of change and trainers for other women and potential users of ethanol stoves as the demand increases for cleaner, less expensive alternatives to charcoal and firewood burning in the kitchen. Sati Mabe, whose organization, Christian Aid, is supporting the introduction of ethanol stoves, emphasized its use as an impactful measure to counteract climate change. The crowning moment of the training session was a practical cooking exercise which provided proof that an average family meal could be prepared in less than 1 hour with less than 250 milliliters of ethanol fuel. Reactions towards this innovation were very positive, and participants were eager to share their experiences. As a follow-up, the 5 community leaders in the Western Area Rural District Council will be given a stove to train others. As the uptake of ethanol stoves continues to expand, the expectation is that the product will be received by a population that has been appraised of the safety precautions and benefits to the environment, towards family health, and economic benefits to reduce expenses for cooking. Comparatively, a gallon of ethanol at 120 leones is similar to the cost of a bag of charcoal in an urban center like Freetown, but in economic terms and health benefits, it is more efficient and favorable to the lungs. According to the Kondayama Biofuel Initiative, an ethanol stove and gallon of fuel are to be sold at a combined cost of 500 leones and will be available to the public increasingly as the private sector support and multi-sector collaboration enables more production of ethanol and the manufacturing of ethanol stoves in sufficient quantities for the majority of households in Sierra Leone.